Hi guys, welcome back to Life with Liz. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to my channel. Turn on your post notifications. That way you'll be notified every time your girl posts a new video. Alright guys, so I did finish cleaning. Obviously I'm out of the shower, so I'm going to start getting ready. And then of course I have a big boulder pimple. So, nice. See if I can cover that up. If not, well, it's gonna be 3 of us going. Me, Art, and the pimple. So I'm gonna go ahead and just get my makeup done, and I will fast forward this so I don't bore you too much. I'm just going to do something really quick and simple. Right now I'm just putting on concealer so I can go ahead and do my eyeshadow. So I'll fast forward the rest of this. I really need to know. I would love for us. Alright, so I did get my eyes done. I'm going to go ahead and start on my face. Alright, I don't know why it cut off, but still prepping my face. Alright, so I'm going to let this set. I'll be back. Alright. I went ahead and put primer on my face, so now I'm going to go ahead and do my foundation. I'm gonna go ahead and do my eyeliner. So that takes me a minute. So I'm gonna do my eyeliner, mascara. I'll be back. All right, so my makeup is done. I've loaded out my hair. I picked out something to wear. So I'm about to curl my hair, and I'll just show you guys how I do it really quick. So I just leave a little tiny little piece out, just hold it there for a second, kind of uncurl it, and then pull it through, and that's it. So I just do it on both sides. I do make sure to comb out my hair, and I do use heat protectant. Same thing on this side. I do think. So that's what they look like. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish up my hair, and I'll be back. And then I have the little creeper over here who's sitting on my stool that I used to get up on the bed. My little shadow, my sidekick, my bestie. My bestie. You just watching mommy? Yeah. So I don't know. You guys get the gist of it. I'll do a couple more. And then maybe I should just record it, and then I'll just speed it up. That way it's not, you're not just here like watching me for so long. But I'm going to switch out my battery really quick because it looks like my battery is about to die. So let me go ahead and switch my battery out. I'll be back. All right, so I went ahead and switched the battery out. So all I do is I section my hair off into small pieces. I'll do sections on my hair. Flip it, spray the heat protectant on it, and then just comb it out and start curling. Okay, so I don't know when it stopped recording, but I don't know why my camera does that where it turns off, but I'm just working on the last two pieces here, and it's the same thing, you know, just kind of curling it up a little bit, giving it just a few seconds, and then twisting it out, pulling it through, and that's it. So this will be my last piece, and then that should be it for my hair as far as curling. The all-electric Hyundai Ioniq 5.
It's your turn. This is what voting yes on Prop 31 means. Yes on 31 ends the sale of candy-flavored tobacco products. Yes stops big tobacco from targeting our kids. Yes,
I'm just gonna spray it.
Nicotine addiction. Vote yes on 31.
Can you really live with knowing you never tasted red sauce? Well, you have until November 20th to decide.
All right, so that's what it looks like when I finish curling it. So I'm gonna get dressed. Then I'll, you know, put my fingers through it, fix it, and I'll show you what that looks like after. All right, guys. So this is what I ended up with. This is what I'm wearing. Let me go ahead and give you guys the outfit. So got that going on with my boots. So this is the outfit. So we're about to head out and we'll see you guys there. Alright guys, so we are here at the party. So we're about to take a shot. As everybody gets here, gets to take a shot. So I'm here with my bestie. Hey! Alright, I'll be on.
She was like 13 when she was my brother's car.
Cheers.
And I was 17. Yeah. And they said, where is your brother? Porque no vino. Porque no lo invitaron allá.
Did you make caritas?
Oh, he was working.
We'll see, we'll see.
He's so worried about my mom.
So, then we have the birthday girl, Kathy. Happy birthday, Kathy!
Thank you for the surprise.
That was all. That was all Zoila right here.
Yeah. We're doing half. All right, I'm right here. We're doing half. The homie Johnny. Oh snap! Okay, Johnny Picasso. So we go way back. This is my girl Kathy's husband, the birthday girl. So how long have we all known each other? Too long. Wait, and then here we go. Omar and Zoila. And if it wasn't for Omar and Zoila, we wouldn't know Johnny and Kathy, and it wouldn't have been the beautiful friendship that we have now. So just want to throw that out there to you guys. Shot time! Johnny, got another shot. Shot time! I got you. Woo! That's my girl.
There's some water.
That's what I said. It matches.
Yeah, there's some water.
Ready? Yeah, right there. Right there.
Que le muerda, que le muerda, que le muerda.
Let's see. Hold on. Ready? Who really wants to take her? Better get a picture.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday.
the next day.
So I just got back from my parents' house. I did go over there today. It is still early. It's still morning, and my mom is feeling a little bit under the weather because she's been up with my dad. So she feels she didn't get enough sleep, so she feels, you know, a little out of it, has a headache. So I told her not to worry. She said, you know, I want a caldo. So I was like, all right, I'll make it for you. I went and got all the stuff, got some stuff for them, and so now I'm back here at home. So they'll be coming over here. So I'm going to show you guys, I'm making caldo de res. So I'll show you guys how I do that. All right, so to start off with, I've got some chuck roast. So I'm just going to trim it just a little bit and cut it into smaller pieces. So I'll be cutting it into pieces, you know, about this big, and then trimming off, obviously, what I don't want. So yeah, so once it's trimmed, I'm just gonna go ahead and throw it into my pot, trimmed and cut. So then once you have your meat cut up, I'm going to go ahead and cover it with water and go ahead and get it going, get it on the stove, and then let it boil up. And once it boils up, I'm going to go ahead and dump out the water because I want all that blood and foamy stuff out, so I want my broth to be clear. So I'm going to go ahead and fill this up and take it to the stove, and I'll show you how much water I put in there. Alright, so I went ahead and got the meat going here. Push this back so I can get you guys in a little closer. So this is about how much water I put in. It's just barely covering the meat. So I'm going to go ahead and let that boil up, and then I'm going to dump out I'm going to strain it, you know, wash it all off, and then I'll show you guys what I do. So I'm just going to let it boil for now. Alright, so while I'm waiting for the meat to boil, I'm going to go ahead and get some things together for the caldo. So the first things I am going to put in are onion, some garlic. Go ahead and get that peeled. Alright, so onion, garlic. I have a tomato here that I already washed. So I'm just going to cut that into 4. I'm gonna throw that in there. And then let me wash some cilantro and I'm gonna put that in as well. So I have another thing that I'm gonna add. I know these are called coconosle in Spanish, but in English I think it's a prickly pear cactus. So I am gonna go ahead and peel these and cut them up because those are also gonna go in first. So everything that's going in first, which is the onion, garlic, tomato, cilantro, and then the prickly pear cactus. So I'm gonna go ahead and get these peeled up and cut up to go ahead and go in. All right, so I did go ahead and peel one, and this is what they look like on the inside. So I'm gonna take a little spoon and get all the seeds out so that I'm able to cut it up, because these are kind of hard. So I'll go ahead and scoop them out. All right, so I did get a spoon. So just gonna go in there and scoop these out. All right, and so that's what it looks like once it's scooped out. All right, so now that I've got them cleaned out, I'm gonna go ahead and just cut them up. So I'm gonna go ahead and do another one of those. So I'll be back. All right, another thing that I'm going to add right away is some corn. So I'm gonna go ahead and get these cleaned up and cut into smaller pieces. So I'm gonna go ahead and wash these really quick. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and wash these really quick and I'll be back. All right, so I went ahead and cleaned off this corn. Took off as much of the hair as I could. Still see a couple little ones here and there, but I'm just gonna cut these into smaller pieces. Set that off to the side. I think I'm going to do one more corn. I did get one more. That way there's, I know my mom likes it a lot, so let me go ahead and get this last one cleaned up. All right, so I want to show you guys. I'm going to go ahead and dump this out. See all of this foam and nasty brown stuff? I don't want it. So the meat is ready to be drained. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And then I'll show you guys what it looks like. So I'm going to go ahead and dump this water out and put fresh water in. All right, so I did go ahead and strain that out and put fresh water in it. So now I'm going to go ahead and add all of my stuff. I've got my cilantro, the prickly pear, the tomato, onion, and garlic. So I'm going to go ahead and throw all of that in there. All right, so Now that we've got everything in there, I'm going to go ahead and let that go. And I'm going to get started on my other veggies. Oh, I can go ahead and add the corn in there already as well, because that'll take a while. So I'll go ahead and add my corn. And I know I just mentioned my mom about the corn. My kids, especially Gabby, loves corn. So yeah. All right. So I'm going to let that go. I'm going to add salt to it, let it go, and then I'm going to cut up the rest of my veggies. All right. So I do have some carrots, potatoes, cauliflower, cabbage, and let me go ahead and wash up my squash. I do have squash as well. Let me go ahead and wash those. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and start with the carrots first. I did wash and peel these. Alright, so I've got my carrots all done. I'm going to go ahead and cut up my cabbage. I won't cut the potatoes just yet because I don't want them to turn on me. You know, I don't want them to get dark. So I'll go ahead and do the squash, the cabbage, and the cauliflower for now. Alright, so here we have our cauliflower, squash, cabbage, carrots. I will be doing the potatoes last. Those are already clean. So I'm going to clean this up, and I'm going to make a small pot of rice to go with that. So let me clean this up and I'll be back. Alright, so I do have my pan going here with a little bit of oil. I'm going to go ahead and add some rice. Made a mess. Give that a quick mix. Alright, so now I'm just going to brown my rice until it gets golden brown, and then we'll leave that off to the side to be done. But my caldo is boiling, looking good. It smells delicious in here already. So let me go ahead and brown this rice and I'll be back. Alright, so it looks like my rice is done. It's ready for the sauce. Nice and golden brown, so I'm going to go ahead and add the sauce. I'm going to go ahead and add some water. I'm going to give it a quick taste test, and then Just make sure that it stays covered. It's good. I'll be back. All right. Now, as you can see, the rice is boiling, so I go ahead and lower the heat, and then just make sure to maintain it covered. And so I'll let it do its thing, but yeah, once it starts to boil, I'm gonna go ahead and reduce the heat on that. All right, so my caldo is about halfway done, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut up some potatoes to put in there. I'm going to put in the potatoes and the carrots in at the same time. Oops. So I'm going to add my potatoes and my carrots. Adding everything in there, and now I'm just gonna wait for the potatoes and carrots to get soft, and then I'll add the squash, cauliflower, and cabbage. All right, so I'm coming to check on the potatoes, check to see if they're yep, they're ready to go. So I'm gonna go ahead and add my cauliflower, a little bit of cauliflower that I cut up, and my cabbage. I'm going to go ahead and add my squash. Alright, so I'll just give this about 5 or 10 more minutes just while the squash cooks through a little bit, and then I'll be ready to serve it. My parents were gonna come over. But it did start raining, and so I told them not to come out. My mom was gonna drive. I told her I'll go get them, but they were insistent. Mom said, you know, I want to get out, but then it's raining. It's really ugly, so I told her don't come out of the house. So I'm gonna pack some of this food up for them so I can go take them some food. All right, so the caldo is done, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab some of this to take to my mom. There were a lot of veggies. I know she likes a lot of veggies. So let me go ahead and pack this up. I'll be back. All right, so I did pack up my mom some of the caldo and some rice. So I'm gonna go ahead and pack those up in this bag here to go ahead and take them to her because they're super hot. And that way she can go ahead and eat. Miss Gabby and Gingy are here. Gingy is serving herself as we speak. Gabby does not want to eat yet. She wants to go see my mom and dad. So I'll take her with me to go do that. And maybe stop and pick up some bolillo. So Gingy's shaking her head yes to bolillo. So, all right. So let me go ahead and take this to them. I'll be back. Right, so my mom was very happy with the soup. She said it was good. So very thankful, very grateful that I took that over to her. I just didn't want them driving. They were supposed to come over here, and I thought, all right, you know, just come. But the weather isn't all that great right now today. So I was like, just don't chance it, just wait. So came back. I did serve Miss Gabby a bowl. How is it, Miss Gabby? How is it? Good? Gingy tore hers up. She said it was good. It was good. Yeah. And then let's see. And then there's my bowl. I'm gonna go ahead and give that a taste test. Alright. So I did get bolillo. I went to the panaderia and I got bolillo. So grab a napkin for that. Can't reach it. Alright. Gabby's not a big bread fan, so she doesn't want any. But I've got yeah, when he gets here. So I did put in a scoop of rice into my caldo. And then I have all the veggies. I did get a serrano and put a slit in it so it can start giving off some of that heat into the caldo. So I'm gonna go ahead and give this a quick taste test. The meat is like super tender. It's like perfectly done. So good. Especially for today. It's rainy, it's ugly. It's really good. The only thing I hate about soup is that I eat so much of it. I'm gonna be miserable when we're done. But I'm gonna go ahead and finish eating. I'll be back. All right, guys, we are on our way to take Gingy to practice. But I am starting to, because of the weather, I guess, I'm starting to flare up and I can hardly walk. It's affecting my knee, my ankle, all on the same leg, and the bottom of my foot. It's really hard for me to walk right now. And my right hand is being affected as well. Art's still not home from work yet. If not, I would have had him take her, but she's got to be taken. She's got to go to practice. So I'm gonna go ahead and take her. I just took an injection. I'm gonna go ahead and take her and then come back and take some medicine, some ibuprofen or something.